Hello everyone, welcome to my coding stream. I can't work and I'm bored. What I'm building is a language app to help me learn Chinese because I am a BBC, a British born Chinese, and I can't speak it. Basically, let me give you some context. When you learn a language, you need to identify a word and then match it with an image instead of going through like a secondary translation. Like, for example, get a Chinese word, translate it to English, then to something else. My language app, obtain the keywords from a transcript, get the images for that, and then do like a spaced repetition thing similar to Anki that will just test you on the keywords. And also another thing is that it's important to see these words in context. So with the transcript, when you learn a word, it will also be saved with the sentence and the whole context of that YouTube video. The next step is doing the database thing, but we need to think about how we're structuring this database, bro. So that's what I hope to do today. I always have like many bugs and I'm a very bad coder. I might as well make content while I do this. Hello, I'm back. I never left this area while you were charging. I was talking to an AI, and the AI is doing my project for me. We have created all the tables that we need after my many minutes of thinking. I did initially want to draw a UML diagram, but I'm lazy. I'll do it later. I'm just working with caching right now, using sexy Redis. I have SQL because I'm just basic, but we don't need to be fancy. Celery, which is like for concurrent tasks. Oh yes, the main thing. I'm doing a Flask app. First time using Flask, but it's pretty simple. It's just Python, and I like Python. I know a lot of people shit on Python, but it's because they're bad. But basically with Python, it's hard. You know what? I won't get technical. Who actually cares? I was gonna go outside.
Nope.
This light is making my skin look so oily. Which it is, but I feel exposed. This book, you might have seen it on TikTok, but it is one of my favorite books, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And it's young adult fiction. So I know some of you are like, bruh, I just code all day, I don't read books. Trust me, it's good. Basically, it's about this girl who is trying to crack a case. She doesn't believe that this boy killed his brother. You know, there's something about like smart characters, and I'm like, that's so hot. What I like about the book is that she is an independent queen. All the actions and consequences is because of the main character. They are doing something. I read these types of books, but you shouldn't fantasize over murder because it's bad. This book was kind of tempting me to go into law because it's so cool and be like your own investigator. But I guess you can do that in CS, you know, investigating the bug. What I hate isn't the bug, but myself for putting the bug in there. I'm like, how can you be that stupid? I bought this called Yellowface, and again, it is about murder. I think we have a pattern here. I really like her writing. It's very clear and precise. I like to read her bio. She studied at Cambridge and Oxford, and now she's at Yale. And I'm like, wow, how can one person be this accomplished? My other one is more about AI because I am a technologist, and it's a new book. It's called The Coming Wave. I think it's very important nowadays for us to know about the impacts of AI. I'm talking to an AI right now. And the amount of data they can collect from just my stupidity is insane. Last year, I played around with it and I thought it was a joke because you can kind of gaslight it. It's crazy to see how much has changed. And now I'm using these ML models in my own language app. These ML models are the ones extracting the keywords and they're doing natural language processing, which is kind of like identifying the words in transcript. In Chinese, we don't have spaces. So to identify words, we're gonna use some knowledge up here. And then there's like generative AI, which is a pretty cool thing. People say it's not creative, but it's managed to make something of its own. When I draw, for example, I take inspiration from other places. Also when you write, and I think at this point, AI is still like copying, but you never know 2-3 years time how crazy it's gonna be. But I do think we should give credit to artists of where this inspiration comes from. It's a bad thing that they just took their data without their permission, because like even in books, like at the end they reference with AI, they're just extracting something out of their art. But when the AI starts saying, oh yeah, I have emotion, you should pay me too, I don't know what to think. Maybe they're gaslighting us now.
Hello. I was gonna go walk outside because I really needed to touch grass, but anyway, I've had enough coding for today, honestly, so bye. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel.